Hello everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Current Affairs MCQs. Let's begin with the previous day question. Consider the following statements about the Strategic Interventions for Green Hydrogen Transition SITE scheme. 1. It is a flagship initiative under the National Green Hydrogen Mission NGHM. 2. The scheme provides financial incentives to strengthen the supply side of green hydrogen production. 3. It is implemented by the Ministry of Power through the Solar Energy Corporation of India SECI. How many of the statements given above are correct? A. Only one. B. Only two. C. All three. Or D. None. The correct answer is option B. The Strategic Interventions for Green Hydrogen Transition SITE scheme is a flagship initiative under the National Green Hydrogen Mission NGHM. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It aimed at strengthening the supply side of green hydrogen production through financial incentives to manufacturers. Hence, statement 2 is correct. It is implemented by the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy MNRE through Solar Energy Corporation of India. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Let's come to question number 1. Consider the following statements with reference to elephants. 1. The gestation period of an elephant is the longest among land mammals. 2. Elephants can communicate using seismic vibrations that they detect through their bones. 3. Elephants live in a matriarchal social structure. How many of the statements given above are not correct? A. Only one. B. Only two. C. All three. Or D. None. The correct answer is option D. Elephants have the longest gestation period of any living mammal. African elephants have a gestation period of about 22 months, while for Asian elephants it ranges from 18 to 22 months. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Elephants can live up to 65 years. Females reach puberty at 11 and stay fertile into their late 40s. Elephants communicate in a variety of ways, including sounds like trumpet calls, body language, touch, and scent. They can also communicate through seismic signals, sounds that create vibrations in the ground, which they detect through their bones. Hence, statement 2 is correct. In elephant society, the oldest female, the matriarch, leads the herd as protector, teacher, and keeper of ancestral wisdom. Elephant families are matrilineal and female led, with calves raised collectively by females in a behavior called allomothering. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Question 2. Consider the following statements regarding Tuvalu. 1. It is a Polynesian island country located midway between Hawaii and Australia. 2. It was a part of the British colony known as the Gilbert and Ellice Islands. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. Or D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C. Tuvalu, formerly known as the Ellice Islands. Tuvalu is a Polynesian island country located midway between Hawaii and Australia in the South Pacific Ocean. It comprises 9 islands, 4 reef islands, and 5 coral atolls. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Tuvalu was part of the British Gilbert and Ellice Islands colony. Tuvalu, with Funafuti as its capital, gained independence from the United Kingdom in October 1978. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Question 3. The Artemis Accords primarily focus on A. Establishing exclusive territorial claims on the moon for signatory nations. B. Promoting international collaboration, transparency, and sustainable use of space resources. C. Creating a unified code of conduct for astronauts from different countries. Or D. Banning the deployment of nuclear power sources in extraterrestrial missions. The correct answer is option B. The Artemis Accords are a set of principles established by the US in 2020 along with other nations to guide the peaceful and cooperative exploration of the Moon, Mars, and other celestial bodies. They promote international collaboration, transparency in space activities, and the sustainable and responsible use of space resources. These accords build upon the 1967 Outer Space Treaty, which prohibits national appropriation and emphasizes space as a global commons. India became the 27th country to sign the non binding Artemis Accords. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Question 4. With reference to the history of iron in India, consider the following statements. 1. The Iron Age is a prehistoric period that followed the Bronze Age and was characterized by the widespread use of iron. 2. In the Rig Veda, the term Ayas refers to iron or its alloys. 3. Nagda, Iran, and Ahar in central India are important Iron Age sites. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only, B. 2 and 3 only, C. 1 and 3 only, or D. 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is option C. The Iron Age is a prehistoric period that followed the Bronze Age, and it was characterized by the widespread use of iron for tools, weapons, and other implements. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The Rigved mentioned ayas, which referred to copper alloys, and iron is not mentioned in this period. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Iron Age sites. Central India, Malwa. Important sites include Nagda, Iran, and Ahar, dating between 750 to 500 BCE. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Middle and Lower Ganga Valley, post-Chalcolithic pre-NBPW sites such as Pandu Rajar Dibi, Mahisdal, Chiran, and Sonpur date to around 750 to 700 BCE. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Question 5. Which of the following is our potential applications of biochar? 1. Carbon capture. 2. Power generation. 3. Agriculture. 4. Construction sector. 5. Wastewater treatment. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A. 1, 2 and 3 only. B. 1, 3, 4 and 5 only. C. 2, 4 and 5 only. Or D. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The correct answer is option D. Biochar is a carbon-rich charcoal produced through pyrolysis of agricultural residue and organic municipal waste. Potential applications of biochar. Carbon capture acts as a long-term carbon sink, improves soil health, and can absorb carbon dioxide from industrial gases. Power generation produces syngas and bio-oil during pyrolysis, used for energy and fuel substitution. Agriculture improves water retention in poor soils and reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Construction enhances concrete strength, heat resistance, and contributes to carbon dioxide capture. Wastewater treatment provides an affordable and effective method for cleaning polluted water. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Question 6. Consider the following statements. 1. The production process of ethanol involves the fermentation of sugars by yeasts or via petrochemical processes such as ethylene hydration. 2. C. Molasses, the end byproduct of sugar processing, is used as a commercial feed ingredient in liquid or dried form. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. Both 1 and 2, or D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C. Ethanol, also known as ethyl alcohol, is a biofuel produced from various sources such as sugarcane, corn, rice, wheat, and biomass. The production process involves the fermentation of sugars by yeasts or via petrochemical processes such as ethylene hydration. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Molasses, a byproduct of sugar manufacture, is generally the main source of production of ethanol and hydrous alcohol and rectified spirit. Molasses can be categorized into the following. A. Molasses, an intermediate byproduct from initial sugar crystal extraction containing 80 to 85% dry matter DM, B. molasses, similar DM content as A. molasses, C. molasses, blackstrap or treacle, the final byproduct containing significant sucrose which doesn't crystallize and is used as a commercial feed ingredient in liquid or dried form. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Question 7. Which of the following are the left bank tributaries of the Ganga river? A. Ramganga, Gandak, Son. B. Ghagra, Buri, Koshi. C. Ajoy, Gomti, Karamnasa. D. Chandan, Kiul, Mahananda. The correct answer is option B. Bhagirathi is the source stream of Ganga, originating from the Gangotri Glacier in Uttarakhand at an elevation of 3,892 meters. Many small streams comprise the headwaters of the Ganga. The important among these are Alaknanda, Dhauli Ganga, Pindar, Mandakini, and Bhilangana. Major tributaries of the Ganga river, left bank tributaries: Ramganga, Gomti, Ghagra, Gandak, Budhi Gandak, Koshi, Mahananda. Right bank tributaries: Yamuna, Tons, Kanamnasa, Son, Punpun, Falgu, Kiul, Chandan, Ajoy, Damodar, Roopnarayan. The Ganga flows out of the hills and into the plains at a point where it meets the Yamuna in Allahabad. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Question 8. With reference to fault, consider the following statements. 1. It is a zone of fractures in the Earth's crust between two blocks of rock, allowing them to move relative to each other. 2. Faults are classified based on the angle of the fault with respect to the surface and direction of the movement along the fault. 3. Its movement is caused by tectonic stress, which can result in an earthquake. How many of the statements given above are correct? A. Only one. B. Only two. C. All three. Or D. None. The correct answer is option C. A fault is a fracture or zone of fractures in the Earth's crust between two blocks of rock, allowing them to move relative to each other. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Faults are classified based on their dip, the angle of the fault with respect to the surface, and the direction of the movement, slip, along the fault. Hence, statement 2 is correct. This movement is caused by tectonic stress, which can be sudden, resulting in an earthquake, or slow occurring as creep. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Tectonic stress builds up along fault lines and, when released, causes the blocks to shift, leading to seismic activity. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Question 9. Which of the following sets of countries is part of the G7? A. Germany, Australia, Italy. B. France, Germany, Japan. C. United Kingdom, India, United States. D. Canada, Russia, Japan. The correct answer is option B. The G7 is an informal forum of the world's most advanced economies. France, Germany, Italy, the UK, Japan, the US, and Canada. The European Union (EU) participates as a non-enumerated member. Origin and evolution. The G7 was formed in 1975 as the G6, US, UK, France, West Germany, Japan, Italy, in response to the 1973 oil crisis and financial turmoil, with Canada joining in 1976 to make it G7. The year 2025 marked the 50th anniversary of the G7. It became the G8 in 1997 with the inclusion of Russia, but reverted to G7 in 2014 after Russia's expulsion over the annexation of Crimea. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Question 10. Which committee recommended strict background checks and creation of a nodal agency to tackle criminal politician bureaucrat links? A. Dinesh Goswami Committee. B. Vora Committee. C. Indrajit Gupta Committee. Or D. Tankha Committee? The correct answer is option B. Committee Commission Recommendations on Electoral Reforms. Vora Committee in 1993. recommended strict background checks and creation of a nodal agency to collect, analyze, and act on intelligence about criminal politician bureaucrat links. Law Commission. Law Commission's 244th report 2014 recommended disqualify politicians once charges are framed, increase the penalty under the RP Act 1951 to a minimum 2-year sentence for false affidavits with disqualification for convictions. Second Administrative Reforms Commission ARC. The second ARC's Ethics in Governance report backed partial state funding to curb illegitimate money in elections, as earlier recommended by the Indrajit Gupta Committee on State Funding of Elections 1998. Hence, option B is the correct answer. It's time for today's practice question. The Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism, CBAM, sometimes seen in the news, was introduced by which organization? A. European Union, EU, B. UNEP, C. UNFCCC, or D. International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO. Send us your answers in the comments section. Thanks for watching.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.